Let's see. Yeah, I'm live. I'm totally live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, so consolidation, volatility dropping to lows. It's looking like setting up for a big move. But if you saw the title of the video, some of you might think this is a troll because I have trolled XRP. I'm not a big fan of XRP. I've made some videos about them, what I think's going on. It's a direct attack against decentralization in Bitcoin. It's the banker's coin. And some like people who say they support decentralization say, I just want to make money, so I'm going to buy XRP. Well, that's a stupid reason. Yeah, money's cool, but you can make money in the right way, you guys. And supporting XRP, in my opinion, goes against everything crypto stands for. So the thing I want to start showing you guys is what's going on, in my opinion. Some people may call me a crazy conspiracy theorist. Some people may call me a great researcher. I just notice things that others don't, I think. And I'm good at finding those little connections that most people would look over. Volume is low. Let me try to fix that. Hello. I don't know which one this is. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna... Oh, whoa. Womp. Dude, $100 tip, man. You don't have to do that. Womp is the man. I actually do know Womp, personally. He's an excellent guy, so I appreciate that, man. You do not have to do that. And Manzoor, thank you as well, man. I'm sorry Womp had to outdo you with that baller $100 tip right before your 5, but I appreciate it all the same, you guys. You guys are excellent. So I do want to get into this content before tips start coming in, and I have to answer them. So, and I want to bring up Theta's chat too while I'm doing this. Hard to though. Hey, what's up, Theta viewers? Yeah, so I am also streaming on Theta, theta.tv, just in case the stream gets taken down, which has been happening with YouTube. So watch me on there if you'd like. Oh, Ricky Bobby. He throws me at $2. He wasn't first, but that's not last. I appreciate it, brother. Sprite Money, currently kayaking in Michigan, wanted to tune in to donate. To donate. Great job, Chico. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sprite Money. You guys don't have to tip. But we're going to talk about XRP. I'm sure there's some XRP heads in here. And this is actually, if you're holding it, not a terrible thing. Because, like I said, XRP could make you money, but it's for the wrong reasons. And it all ties back into what's going on with Twitter getting taken out. And some of the VC funds I talked about yesterday, getting into Twitter, getting their greedy paws in here right before all this happens, you know. It just, something stinks, and Chico's on the stinky trail, I'll tell you that. Oh, Diego, thank you, brother. I appreciate your tip, man. And then Binyatan. I probably didn't say that right, but I appreciate the praying emoji, man. Oh, Tahir, no worries about tipping, you guys. Like, just tuning in to the content's enough, and sharing it, and not thinking I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist, because I'm actually trying to do good research. So, here we go. Yeah, Twitter. They had the big scam hack thing, and the hackers tried to use the old Bitcoin scam that everyone knows about, and they got nothing. You know, it just stinks to me. And so I looked into it, and I found out, you know, right before all this happened, a major VC activist investing group, Elliott Management, bought a big old share in Twitter. It's what they do. They use money, and then they buy a big old share, so they get board seats, and then they like to shake things up. And they've done it for a lot of companies. But what was weird was there was a big battle going on with Twitter. You know, CEO Jack Dorsey and all the shareholders on his side were fighting to keep him on, basically. And then there was just rumors going around that Jack Dorsey was going to get ousted. And Twitter is going to get a new CEO. That was around April. Late March. And then in April, basically, there's a deal signed. And Twitter, Elliott and Truce overboard, Silver Lake investment. So the truth was that Silver Lake gets another VC private, more private than Elliott, gets some big share in the company too. So we're gonna get some. This goes crazy, dude. I mean, the video yesterday was just tip of the iceberg. I did that research in 24 hours. I've had 24 more hours, you guys. So woohoo! JK, no shilling, just appreciated. I appreciate that comment and tip, brother. That's awesome. Hey. You guys, the chain link FUD. That stuff was funny, you guys. That like stupid report. If you guys didn't know, 4chan coordinates these attacks on their own cryptocurrency, and they've been doing it since 2017. I fell for the first couple because I didn't know, but they do, dude. It's so stupid. I mean, it's fun to watch, kinda, because people get all scared, and it's just 4chan being 4chan. But yeah. So that's what's going on. So a Trump-supporting activist investor just bought into Twitter to try to oust Jack Dorsey. So that's what I was talking about. There was, they were trying to get him out before all this. And who is behind Elliott Management? I didn't get into it into this video because I didn't even dig that deep when I should have. I should have dug deeper for the video, but I had to get it out quickly. So yeah, I dug deeper. And Paul Singer, if you don't know who Paul Singer is, he's one of the largest donators to the Republicans. Trumpster. He's a big Trump backer. He's right-wing. They're a right-wing activist. So yeah, he put 2019 3.37, on the books. A lot more. And what's crazy about this, too, is Paul Singer wasn't necessarily a Trump backer. And, the Republican race, he was Marco Rubio. And he didn't like Trump at all, actually. And it was weird. Trump didn't like him. Donald Trump on Billionaire Hedge Funder, he's been trashing all week. Who is he? Trump acted like he didn't even know who Paul Singer was. But then all of a sudden, and then Singer's own company was behind the Russian dossier. I mean, crazy stuff. And this was just back in 2016, 2017. But now Singer is best friends with Trump. So Singer moved in to take in big shares of AT&T. This was just in 2019, October. Crazy stuff. Same exact thing as Twitter. Like, they bought a percentage, used their money to get in, and then just started wrecking things. And, we'll get into this. More tips coming in, you sons of bitches. When you say XRP, do you mean XLM too? Not necessarily for the video, it could. We'll see. Peter Gaffney, I appreciate your $20 euro tip, I think that's a euro. I appreciate that, Peter. Hey, dude, any more thoughts on Zora and Chainx? We'll maybe get into them next week. Zora is going to be huge because Polkaswap, if you think of Uniswap and its limitations, just Ethereum right now, that's what Zora is building with Polkaswap, is the Uniswap for everything. So big, yes. I mean, if you see what's going on with Uniswap right now, that's why I'm bullish on Zora. It's not because of, Hyperledger Ihora. That's a bonus. I'm bullish because I see the DeFi potential. Long Valley T, our crypto Sherlock Holmes. Thank you for everything. Chainx too, regarding your last two, I forgot to answer, Joseph. I'm digging deeper into Chainx. I haven't fully, I don't endorse any coin, but I haven't fully, convinced myself that it's a great investment. And then Long Valley T, crypto Sherlock Holmes. Thank you. I appreciate that. The internet is a good place. I will tell you that. I just use the internet. I just know how to use this computer and internet thing like you'll never believe. Peter Gaffney, just another $10. Jesus. Dude, you guys stop it. I'm getting so much tips. Hey, Chico, DeFi is mooning. Decentralized lending and margin trading will be huge. BZRX is amazing. I talked about BZRX. Don't hold any of the tokens yet myself, but I have talked about it on multiple occasions, and I do think it's going to be big. And then John D, a Canadian $50 tip. Jesus. Hey Chico, you've got a fan here in Canada. Please don't get whacked. Laugh out loud. How high do you think Stinky Linky will go? I mean, it's going to cool down. It's had a very bullish run. Chainlink is speculated on heavily right now, but for good reason. I mean, if you see every blockchain project integrating with it, there's a reason why. They're bending the knee to the chain. Chainlink is what makes... I don't know. I mean, there was some talk about, Polkadot substrate, and that being the reason that Chainlink's going to be blockchain agnostic, so... but there's a reason I'm starting to see value in the substrate Polkadot ecosystem. I mean, when you see Chainlink, being one of the first ones to start building on substrate and everything, you realize why. Don't listen. Jesus. You guys, stop it. Don't listen to Chico. Tip him, because in the bear market, he kept it 100 with us. Crypto and culture, dude. I appreciate you. Crypto and culture, he's an awesome guy, you guys. But you do not need to do that, you guys. He's actually admins chats all the time on here. He has his own YouTube channel. You guys should check it. Just type crypto and culture into the search bar of YouTube. Pull it up. Listen to Chico. Oops. Tip him, because I don't want to get that playing in the background. Boom. He's at 1.5k subs right now. Heck yeah, good job, bro. Jonathan, visit Amsterdam. I would if I could. That was my plan this summer. I should be live streaming in Amsterdam right now, but you know what happened. Damn Roner. Any update on Kusama? I was actually going to talk about it later on in the stream. So I appreciate your tip, but we are going to get into Polkadot, Kusama, and some of the other coins. Great British Pound Sterling, sir. Oh, dang it. They look the same to me for some reason. Thanks for your work, sir. Thank you for correcting me, Jeremy. Oh my god. You guys, stop tipping me this much. Ron Johns Jr., time to take some Chainlink profits. I'm not a financial advisor. I love the $100 tip you just gave me. That's awesome, dude. Oh my god. But I can't tell you if it's time to take profits. I'm a long-term holder, personally. I don't take profits. I do take profits. I mean, slowly but surely when I need them. But I hold my cryptocurrency for a long time. I mean, I'm very frugal, so I don't, take out mass amounts of profits. I just take out what I need. And I'm invested in projects I think are going to change the world long term. So that's my strategy. There's other strategies, though. Some people are short terms, mid term. I'm long term. Womp. Dude, another $100 tip. Stop it. Approaching 130k subs, that's nothing. Million on the way. He says don't tip, but keep tipping. Someone match the $99 tips. You guys, stop it. We know you like it. Yeah, it's awesome. But I do like getting to my content more, and I feel bad if I don't answer people's, tip, when they tip me money, if I don't answer their question. Toss a coin to your Chico, a valley of plenty. Oh. Jason just gave me a good what I'm doing. So I'm doing some crazy stuff here in the future. I'm dropping my own website. I have a dev working on it right now, a partner. So things are coming for Chico. And I'm going to be doing something crazy with my merchandise. It's not going to be like a regular merch store, but I'm do you know what Unisocks did? I'm going to be creating NFTs and limited editions of my t-shirts. One of the first limited edition ones is going to be toss a coin to your Chico. Hands down. So if you guys want that shirt, it's going to go hot. Hey Chico, what do you think about Acropolis? Polkadot Eco, first DeFi, and unsecured loan sidechain. I might have to look into it. I've been seeing a lot of shill, I'll say that. But I didn't know they were Polkadot. Mendo, good job. I appreciate it, man. All right, so no more, you guys. I got to get to the content, seriously, because I don't even remember where I was at. So yeah, AT&T, Elliott. Elliott did the same exact thing with, oh, you sons of bitches. Hey, bro, love your content and work. I appreciate your tip. Oh my God, $21.99. Any thoughts on StakeNet? No, because I haven't looked into it. I would love to bring it up on the screen, but then I'm just going to get tips of people. That's the reason they tipped me, and I don't want to get that started. I mean, if it has something to it, I'm going to find it. So, tune in. I appreciate your tip, man. So, AT&T, basically, same thing happened. Elliott came in, pushed their way in with money, got on the board, shook things up. And then, who do you think, is now loving Elliott management? Trump. Great news that an activist investor is now involved with AT&T. As owner of very low rating CNN, perhaps they will now put a stop to all the fake news from its non-credible anchors. Also, I hear that because of its bad rating, it's losing a fortune. Blah, 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 blah. So Trump's supporting them. But if you know what's going on at AT&T, it's bad. The communication workers of America, basically protecting workers in the communications industry, they're basically saying that, it's bad. Investors about hedge funds underperformance, divestment by University of California endowment and pension fund, and the job cuts. So, create jobs, take jobs. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the University of California pulled out. But what do you think? Elliott gets in on AT&T. I wonder how. I wonder why. So guess who is a director of AT&T? Glenn Hutchins of Silver Lake. Silver Lake, the other people that they brought on. And you're like, okay, who is Silver Lake? I talked about him in that stream, you guys. Or not that stream, the video yesterday. I didn't bring up who they were connected to. I brought up who they were connected to in the crypto industry. Barry Silbert, Digital Currency Group, Blockstream. Some of the bad players in the Bitcoin space, in my opinion. Tether, not necessarily direct connections to Tether, but there are, some out there. But let's just see, A Clinton supporter makes a case for why she'll be good for business. This was during the election. Who do you think it was? Glenn frickin' Hutchins. So, Clinton, Trump, Clinton, Obama, Trump hates Clinton. They work together. You guys, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's Hutchins. Hey! Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo! Yeah, so this is DGC, Glenn Hutchins. Board advisors, Lawrence H. Summers, another Clinton. And then Paul Singer, the one on this side, the Republican, says Bitcoin is one of the most brilliant scams in history. Okay. Something's not making sense here because the person they just partnered with to take on Twitter, Glenn Hutchins.
You just make use of the technology and the protocols make it work. The people who really understand what's going on with digital currencies understand that putting these protocols in place, the blockchain protocol, the Ethereum protocol, the the Ripple protocol called the Ripple protocol called the Ripple protocol.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get going, you guys. I'll check my tips because I hope no one else tipped me. Tyler, my man, as promised, thank you for being the swift kick in the butt to start a YouTube channel. 44 subs so far. My wife and I are having a blast with the new business. Keep it up. Dr. H. Quinzel, congrats on starting a channel, man, and I appreciate your tip. Anyone can do it. If you've seen the other YouTubers out there, anyone can do it. But commit yourself to good work is all I'm trying to say, because I've seen a lot of people who've said they've been committed to that, and then the next thing you know, they're shilling Bybit. I mean, it's hard to navigate the crypto space because there are a lot of people trying to take advantage and scams. I mean, even I've fallen prey for some of those. And you just got to get better, you know? Don't go backwards. Jorge Jimenez. Yo, Chico, thank you for your outstanding research. Would love to see a video on the Ocean Protocol soon. It's been on my list. I know some big things are coming with Ocean. I just haven't been able to put together the research fully. I'm going to. It's just, there's other stuff on my mind. Can BZRX go to $1? I don't know. I'm not gonna call on that. I appreciate your tip, brother, but I don't know. So, Glenn Hutchins specifically mentioning XRP in discussions about cryptocurrency. So, we want to... Now, this should have been put back a little bit. I mean, this is just what Elliott has done, basically. They've gone to other companies and done this. SAP's one. SoftBank before this is one, which I didn't even bring up because there's stuff regarding that. Simon's, I think, was one. Click. LifeLock. So, again, I just want to show you guys the connections of the left and the right, and they work together behind closed doors. And the thing of arguments, Trump versus Clinton, Trump versus Biden, left versus right, is a big masquerade. BlackRock's profits jumped 21% as investors surge into bonds. Yes, this is literally posted a few days ago. BlackRock is on fire. BlackRock is the people behind all the stuff the government did, the QE. BlackRock wins $100 billion in new client funds during Wall Street rally. Oh, BlackRock. And Wall Street. Silver Lake, Wall Street. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock. Larry Fink. Okay, Larry. I wonder, Larry. Larry loves Trump. Schoolboy push and shove. Wouldn't you love it if you're just raking in the money? I wonder who Larry Fink also loves. More than 220 meetings and phone calls between BlackRock CEO Larry Fink and senior government officials. 98 meetings between Obama White House officials and BlackRock executives. 185 meetings and phone calls between senior BlackRock executives and Treasury secretaries spanning the Bush and Obama administrations. Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on. It's a baloney show. This guy, the shoe dodger, George Bush, he's the one who brought him on. He's George Bush. So this I'm going to go through quick and swift. So yeah, this is actually in Jeffrey Epstein's home. George Bush, 2 planes, Jenga towers down. Clinton in drag, Jeffrey Epstein. Ghislaine Maxwell with Clinton at a wedding. Chelsea Clinton's wedding. Yeah. So we're going to get into other stuff. So back to Glenn Hutchins. So, Glenn Hutchins, Silver Lake. Big VC investor fund. I mean, this guy owns a ton. AT&T, Boston Celtics. It's crazy. Silver Lake. I wonder what Brad Garlinghouse is also on the board of. I wonder. Silver Lake Partners, Senior Advisor 2009. XRP. I wonder why he's saying XRP. So, if you guys watch my channel, you know what I've been getting into. I've seen what Ripple's doing. It's nasty. I've seen what's going on. It's a nasty world we live in. I'll tell you that right now. How did that date go, bud? Good, I hope. It went decent. I don't know if we'll, end up together. She's a great tattoo artist. I don't know how compatible we are, but we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely willing to give it another date and 2, but we'll see. Chico, when deep dive on DeFi tokens? Aave, Kyber, Acropolis. I deep dive on Kyber more than a few times. I haven't looked into Acropolis or Aave deep, even though I should have probably with Aave. But, yeah, time is short when you post daily content. I got a 5 on a fatty. I appreciate that, man. Should have tuned in for the Theta stream. smoked a little bowl before. Chico, what do you mean by your last video when you said about Tether guys are cashing out and you are exiting too? Like on a temporary dump or forever? So I've tried to explain this more than a few times. Whales, will try to pump. I mean, it's just like 2017. Do you see what happened? Pump and dump. It will happen again. Bitcoin is characteristic of that. So it's going to happen again, and it's going to happen on a bigger scale this time, I think. Or maybe the same scale. I don't freaking know. There's going to be more money in it because of altcoins, but I think Bitcoin's only going to get back up to near 20K. Could go 25, 28. I don't know the exact number. But, I mean, once it starts getting up to that level, like, that's where I see the next one coming. But I appreciate your tip. $15? Jesus, guys, stop it. What's up with VLX? Snuck into the top 100 yesterday. When I looked, the coin payments guy. Pump. It's going to be, I don't want to get into a bunch of altcoins, you guys. 2017, I'm not going to be Supo Man, where, I'm going to be talking about coins that get pumped into the 100 and then dumped back into oblivion. I'm focusing on the projects I'm focusing on that I'm from my research. So, not taking community coin requests. If I stumble upon it, I'll stumble upon it. Hey, Chico, is Polkadot on Hotbit legit? Is it ready? No, Polkadot those are all IOUs, so. Not that I know of, actually. Hey, Chico, I really enjoy your work. Haven't heard you mention IOTA in a while. Do you think they have a future? They recently lost the Paul and testnet, which seems to be a big step in the right direction. I've never been a big fan of IOTA. DAGs may have their place, but I've never been fully convinced of DAG structures. So, I'm more of a blockchain guy. Alright guys, so I gotta get into this. So, the Mexican remittance market. So, have you seen what Ripple's doing? I mean, they are moving to help Mexico move money from the US back to Mexico. That's one of their goals. They've partnered with Bitso. Oh god, damn you. Where'd it go? I know I had another one. Out of place. So they partnered with another massive Intermex. Yeah, Intermex is the one. I must have closed it out. And that's a big one. But Bitso, Intermex, you have some things connected to them. But this is why I could see Ripple moving. I mean, if you figure out what's happening, you got to look into my previous videos to understand this fully. I'm not going to try to explain it to you guys because it's hard. And the remittance rule. So basically, remittance rule is basically if you do a certain number of remittances per year, you don't have to, provide that much KYC, AML information. Makes it easier, for people to provide remittance services. Well, that just got expanded from 100 to 500. And I looked into this, and they're trying to get it changed for a while. And it just got passed. The final rule is effective July 21st, 2020. So 3 days, you guys. And if you look into who was trying to get it passed, the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection, you just go into XRP. There it is. And the continued growth and expanding partnerships of virtual currency companies such as Ripple, which offer both a payments messaging platform to support cross-border money transfers, as well as proprietary virtual currency, XRP, which can be used to effect settlements of those transfers. These developments suggest that in the future there may be means by which banks and credit unions could reduce their remaining reliance on estimates. Basically I've shown too that banks, they don't want to even get into the remittance markets because they've been pulling out. Only shady banks are staying in it because there's some connections to dirty stuff. Remittances and the impact on crime in Mexico. It's one of the ways drug cartels are funded. Of course, the bad stuff gets sent up border and then the money gets sent back down. It used to be a crossing in cash. But that cash is literally dried up, you guys. They're not even seizing that much anymore because it's going through Bitcoin, crypto, and remittances. through the clear, you know? Right through the clear. And this is a big paper, Inter-American Development Bank. It's not baloney. It's the truth. So, this is why we gotta be scared, you guys. So, this was just posted on Reddit, and this is a cartel showing off their equipment. It's scary. So yeah, that's pretty gnarly, I'll tell you that right now. Oh dude, I totally forgot. Theta viewers, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys probably donating too. I wish I could see the donations on here. Schmoopy said first. I totally forgot about my Theta viewers. I'm sorry you guys. I just got into my content. So many tips on YouTube. It's hard to keep track of too many things. I can look right here. 5 minutes. Text letter, thank you. You are awesome. Schmoopy first. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. But you see what's going on with, this? They're being funded even heavily. I mean, they didn't have this 4 years ago. Why is cash running up and they are getting more and more, like cash being seized across the border, and they're getting higher, level equipment, tanks, armor? It doesn't make sense. But it does make sense because Trump, was floating the idea of labeling these guys a terrorist organization, which, I personally was like, oh, thank the Lord, finally, they are. But yeah, that got squashed. Mexico rejects U.S. intervention after Trump outlines their plan. Mexico said no. And then Trump said no because Mexico's president said no. And then Ivanka is, hey, beans for one of the largest Latin America food suppliers. Come on. It's just money talks, and money talks. To anyone. It's disgusting. And it sucks to see. And if you support any of this, you are terrible. Yeah, Trump is nasty, Biden is nasty, Clinton is nasty, they are all nasty. Left, right. We're in some paradigm of trying to split us in two when we should be thinking about a third. Buy these beans. I had to do it. Yeah, so that's just crazy. But this all comes back to, the Twitter stuff. And it just makes me think that this is bigger than what people realize, what's going on. And it's an attack on Bitcoin, not an attack on, XRP, in my opinion. So you saw the scam, it's Bitcoin they're asking for. Joe Biden, Brack, Elon, some big names. But it's a similar scam that Ripple is suing over. So, exact same thing going on YouTube. I'm sure maybe on this live stream there's some of them from YouTube. And XRP Ripple's suing YouTube for this, which Twitter just got hit with. Is it some amateurs? I don't know, you guys. So, yeah, same type of thing. I just think it goes deeper. And I hope, if I got kicked off of Twitter because of Silver Lake, that Ripple, this isn't Ripple's, ploy to take down the big Bitcoin YouTubers. Not necessarily only me. I might be the first target, but yeah. So YouTube, if you're watching, these guys, if they write into that contract, let me know, please. They want to kick me off. Maybe I'm just crazy. Hasn't been a tip in a while. Dude, stop it, Wump. Hasn't been a tip in a while. Hey, Chico, do you think the Womp coin will get to 100 soon? If you launch it right now with how altcoins are going, you just gotta say DeFi. So, yeah, let's get into some altcoins. So I'm sure you guys got through all of that. We'll check out some altcoins because they are surging. Aurora, whatever the crap is, 7-day up over 425%. But the next top coin is one of my favorites, and it's been growing well for the past 2-3 months, which is good to see instead of all of it over a day or two, 7 days. IXEC which, if you watch my video, I predict Amazon announcement maybe. We'll see. But Edgeware is another one I am super bullish on. And it's having a, little tick down, but you zoom out, the growth has been sustainable. It's not like just one and then back down and then flatten and so it's like a rinse and repeat. There's actual little bits of growth. There is speculation dumps, but it is overall growing. Which is good to see. And then, Edgeware. I did purchase some. I'm a big fan of, the ecosystem. There's a reason I brought it up. And there's a good, if you guys got some, the Figment Networks has a good staking tutorial. So, Polka Explorer, which I'm a big fan of. So, the Polkadot substrate portal they've built is awesome. It's a little, overwhelming when you first see it. But staking is pretty damn easy with it. And you can switch to all the networks, within a single place. So you can be on Polkadot, you can be on Kusama, Centrifuge, Edgeware, and now they got the Kulupu mainnet. Might have to look in that one. Looks like it has something to do with substrate. But, staking, we'll do this real quick for you guys. So I'm switching to my Edgeware, the blockchain. And then if you want to go to staking, you got to be on staking, of course, on here. But you go up to account actions. And then you got to go to nominator. You're going to nominate. Controller should not be set to manage multiple stashes. All right, that's all right. This could. I could do that. But what you want to do necessarily is first you want to add a new account. So you got to add a controller account. I'm sure they're going to, when this gets more built out, user friendly, but this is literally, some of these proof of stake networks are literally just went live, you guys. So this is really a test ground for stuff. A proof of stake network and stuff ain't going to be like that right out the gate, especially with how it's working. So you do have to make a controller account, which you just here add a mnemonic password. Pretty easy. It's just a new account. It will have 0 balance in it. And then you will have to transfer. So as you can see, this Chico crypto extension too, I transferred 10 Edge just to satisfy transaction fees. Once you have the account made, you go to staking, and then you go to account actions. And then you can do the nominator. And then you want to take out of, your stash account, which has, your crypto. The controller account is what's going to control it. And then you put the number of bonded, how much you want to stake. You can put any amount. And then you go to next. Pretty simple. I'm still getting used to some of the democracy stuff within it. Treasury. They have everything, staking, voting, the treasury funds for each council. So basically, this is what's awesome. These projects within the Polkadot ecosystem aren't going to have to build this all out for their own project. It's all going to be right here. That's what Polkadot and Substrate Parity were doing. They wanted to build a set of libraries that make all these tough things about blockchain easy for developers. When Polkadot goes live, will Kusama dump and be useless? No, I've talked about it in my Kusama video. Carlos, I appreciate your tip. Kusama is the canary network. Kusama is going to be used throughout the lifetime of Polkadot. It's basically where people are going to build live dApps that have consequences that'll eventually be used on Polkadot. It's where the big innovation is going to happen, is on Kusama. Enough tabs open, laugh out loud. If you do research, you understand the tabs. And it's kind of a chronological order of what I'm going to go through. So yeah, if you live stream, you'd understand the tabs too. With the political unrest in Hong Kong, do you think the crypto.com company could be in trouble? I've never liked crypto.com. I personally, so I don't know. Haven't looked into it, man. I appreciate your tip, but I've never liked that one. They're connected to Binance. Jimmy Harris, sup, man? Here's some money. Sup, dude? I appreciate some money, dude. You guys. Justin, not gonna work. I appreciate your $2, but I'm not gonna just talk about altcoins because I get tipped. Not my channel, not my style. There's other channels that do that. Because if I do it, literally that's all I'm gonna get tipped for. And I like good questions from tips. I like tips that are, just aren't trying to get me to look at your coin to pump bags. So, gotta go back to my chat on Theta. Does Theta let you watch later, or is it only live? I'm pretty sure it's only live, but hopefully they'll be bringing full integration of, anonymous answered. Sup, big dog? I like your name. Scotty P. End of year price predictions for Hooli. When Hooli staking. Thank you for what you do for the space and helping my silly little channel too. Really appreciate the pimping and your feedback. Hey, Scotty P. No problem, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in. And you guys should definitely give Scotty P a follow. He is one of the best admins in the Telegram chat. He puts out some hilarious content. He had old school vibes too. I like Scotty P, so definitely give him a follow. And I appreciate your tip. You don't have to do that. You do enough for the channel already. Ruben Jimenez, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So, I'm actually getting into, talked about the Kusama stuff. Showed the staking. iExec RLC is up. That should have been over there. Oh, but then another altcoin. So Elon Musk finally gets back, after he gets hacked. And he posts something that may look like he got hacked again. It's inevitable. Dogecoin taking over the global financial system, which it didn't get as big of a pump as it used to, only slightly Elon pump. So I think people are figuring it out. He just thinks it's a joke. Like Dogecoin is a joke. It's meant to be a joke. One Doge is one Doge, and it'll always be. But regarding some of the coins I've talked about, some people think I forget about coins, because I don't chill them on a weekly basis. I just bring up things when I think they need to be brought up because it's big, it's something interesting. And sometimes, things aren't too interesting for me for a project. And, that's okay because they're probably building, So don't think I drop coins just because I don't talk about them. If I drop a coin that I'm talking about a lot, I'll let you know. Don't worry. But Baseline. So Baseline Protocol, I haven't brought them up. People are like, are you still in? Yes, I still like Baseline Protocol. Huge connections to the BSN, Baseline West, BSN East. But there's some big news for the Baseline. So this was announced just yesterday or the day before. Ernst & Young and IBM have had big partnerships. I mean, this is on Ernst & Young website. They have a big alliance together. Ernst & Young is behind Baseline. And then this was announced yesterday. Ernst & Young and IBM expand global alliance to help organizations accelerate their digital transformation. It combines IBM's premier technology service with Ernst & Young leading strategy and business consulting capabilities. It provides clients with specialized hybrid cloud functionalities, including Red Hat OpenShift, as well as IBM Watson, IBM Blockchain, 5G, and edge computing tech. And it has to do with digital assets. Digital assets. Yeah. In addition, the alliance will continue to support multiple function areas, including M&A, finance, HR, legal, tax, risk, and compliance, supply chain, and asset management to assist clients in business and workforce transformations and cloud strategies. So this is good for Baseline Protocol. I'll tell you that right now, and the projects that are involved with it, which Unibright is one of the bigger players involved with Baseline, from what I can see. So, people are like, you haven't talked about Unibright lately. Well, there you go. Alright, well that is it. That is a stream. I wonder if I got taken off YouTube. Hopefully not. Yes, I did. I'm taken off YouTube, so go leave YouTube. They took me down. Can't find my stream by searching my name. That's how you know. Sucker motherfucker! I had still 1,500 people watching me, YouTube, even though you shadow banned her. Yeah, sucker. Go watch it on Theta, because I'm actually going to be maybe streaming for a second longer on Theta. Because, yeah, they took me out. YouTube, I don't want to do this to you. I don't want to, but if you search for me, my name and my stream doesn't come up, you've shadow banned me. Ugh. So what was I gonna do? I need to do something else. Just to prove to YouTube, just for the evidence. I need to search by the name, because if you search by the stream's name, it better damn well come up. Oops. Ah, that's how you know it's 100% banned. There we go. Thank you, YouTube. Ugh. So, yeah, I'm probably actually going to stop this stream on YouTube because it is shadow banned, but I am going to continue streaming on Theta because Theta, I mean, my viewer, I don't know what to do, YouTube. It's hard. You know? Hard to... XRP bumping right now. Uh-oh. I didn't want that. I mean, it's not good. I'm not going to be investing in XRP. I'll tell you that. But I need to get the link for Theta. Oh! No, it is banned. It will come up if you search my channel.
Fellas, are
No, if you go to my channel, it'll come up. Need to get the Theta stream. Yeah, come, watch me on Theta if you guys want to keep it going. For this video... Oh, I can't put that? What the heck? So stupid. Why are they doing that? Probably just have to pull it up like this then. So stupid. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna be chatting on Theta, YouTube viewers. Trying to get the freaking link to work. There we go. So, can I pin a comment? No. So yeah, continue watching me on there, and I'll probably be re-uploading this video as regular content on YouTube because they have shadow banned it and people won't see it for about 12 to 14 hours. yeah, you can find it on Theta TV. I'm clicking on the freaking link, dude. Killer content on YouTube because but yeah, come watch me, and then yeah, I'll probably be re-uploading this video, so re-watch it. You don't even, gotta watch it. Just set her to watch and leave your computer. Just because, it does hurt my views, the algorithm, them doing this, and it's probably purposely, to take my channel out, with shadow ban me and take me out without, taking me out. I don't know what's going on. But come watch me on Theta. I gotta go to restream to stop YouTube. I think, no, I can probably stop it from the dashboard. Alright guys, peace out YouTube. Thanks. And oh yeah, all of YouTube viewers, if you aren't watching me on Theta, I appreciate your tips. I just wanted to say that. And then Monday, have a great video coming too, Monday. Not regarding any of this. I didn't even talk about it, but Binance. Peace.